What's good, everybody? This is the F and Mad podcast with your host, DJ Punch.
And I'm cool ass Cam.
It's the goer.
Oh,
DJ Dirt.
we in this motherfucker, man. We got the originals, DJ Punch and cool ass Cam over here, and our guest, DJ Dirt in this bitch, and Fats right here.
Right. Thank you.
That's that, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. I know me and Dirt definitely been talking about this shit for a minute.
Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, then it's granted then, for real. All right.
I just met you, bro. Man. I heard you got some dope ass music.
Man, I've been trying to, play the back, really trying to figure it out, So
I feel
just tapping into all different elements. I'm gonna do sitcom, stand up, acting. I'm not just gonna stay in music.
That's what's up, bro.
That's
don't
dope.
Limit it. Don't put no limits on that shit.
Yeah, just being a straight nigga, you don't want to just box yourself. I done seen all examples. Nip did it, coming from my side. So, and I'm just glad I could get with a nigga like Dirt, cause you feel me, he actually giving niggas a chance, spinning their music and stuff.
How y'all link up?
Man, actually, was it through the Jerk days? Was it YB?
Way back. He said the Jerk days.
YB, man, my boy Yellow Boy the Dude, man, that's my boy. So he actually was one of the motherfuckers that was doing this shit before me. So I'm looking at him how he rocking. He got the DJ, they got the starters. They had a whole little camp. They had a dance, and it was always just interesting to me, the unity. So. Met up with him. I'm like, man, I got this music. You feel me? He like, all right, you in school.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we related because we was both in school, in college. My boy finished, you feel me? I was drop out, just relating through the simple, and just putting it together. Great minds think alike, man.
Yes, sir.
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. So y'all went to college together then?
No, actually. We just related because we both went to college.
Oh, okay.
That's something that we share,
Yeah,
and
it was like in the same region type shit.
I'm gonna make sure I put his stuff for y'all.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is my partner too.
Cool ass.
Cool ass.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Where what school did you go to?
Man, I went to a number of them just because of how I grew up. Everybody always want to fight you and stuff, try to be tough. And I'm just the funny, going, cool, fly every day. Everybody hating on that, man. And they don't like to see me smile every day. Want to call you ugly and stuff. So I had to fight, big nose, or I had to fight a lot. So it was pretty cool. I'm glad I grew up the way I did, though. Yeah. So that way, I could really lace my kids when I do have them. You feel me? All right.
Oh, you ain't got no kids yet?
No, I ain't got no kids.
How old are you?
I'm about to be 25. I'm a dry dick ass
straight.
nigga. Yeah. I'm a dry dick ass nigga.
You straight, bro. Shit, you got one kid, huh, Dirt?
Yeah, I got a little girl.
You know what's the dopest shit, and I try to think about it. I can't come up with one for my daughter. Your daughter got the coolest fucking nickname,
Mad Dog.
That shit is dope as fuck, bro. And I just look at my daughter's name is Amaya, and I just look at her. I'm like, man, why can't I have some dope shit like that? Because I want her to have like that cool, it's like a sports nickname or even like a dude's nickname, but it's dope as fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. It add that little extra toughness to her. So I'm thinking man, I can't even give her little boy's name. Amaya don't go with shit. It's some bullshit, but
really I be thinking when she get in school, you feel me? Her friends gonna be talking about son, yeah, Mad Dog. Niggas gonna be like, who is this Mad Dog?
Yeah,
you don't meet her. That's Mad Dog right there.
That remind me of that episode of Martin, nigga, when Gary Culver came he was all scared of this nigga the whole episode. And by the time he finally showed up, he just got this little ass nigga.
He got the little ass motherfucker. I'm telling you, man, that just to have that cool ass nickname, to have a nickname, period. It's fucking dope as fuck.
Something you share that's special.
You know what I mean? Even like a family nickname, because
it gotta be something that means something to you, to her. You feel me? It's like for him, it gotta be some specific reason why that came up. She had to, it's like something that he see in her, but that's their connection. So with your daughter, I feel like it gotta be something that y'all share.
Oh man, I don't even know. Like I have a nickname, but it's like a little baby nickname. You know what I mean? Like I call her Poo Poo, but it's like I ain't got no no like tough shit. You know what I mean? Like that's some soft shit. That's what motherfuckers call me out on when sometimes my girl FaceTime me while I'm at work. And like put her on the phone, and I get to talking like I get turned into a big ass bitch. You know what I mean? So having a daughter to do that shit to you,
bro, fucking stand on that shit. Poo-poo. What up, poo-poo?
Some real shit.
I want to talk to Mad Dog when I'm with the homies.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I want to sound tough.
Hey, what's up, Mad Dog? Yeah, man. So what do you think about kids? You think you'd be down to have kids in the near future?
Oh yeah. Somebody gonna catch this nut. For real, somebody catch this. But
somebody bound to catch it.
I'm trying to make sure she really love me though. Like she really gotta love me. You feel me? Not run off with the whole money and run off with the whole bag.
I feel you.
For real, she gotta know when I'm on my deathbed. Nah, he wouldn't want this. He want to fight some more. Like you feel me? Like just
someone that ain't gonna pull the plug easy.
Yeah, it's deep, So that's why I just be like, man, like I hope whoever I get his kid to, you feel me? I watch how the family treat the woman and all that. Like your family don't fuck with you. Nah, it's gonna be a struggle.
You got standards, is what you're saying.
Yeah, on me, You got standards. I ain't gonna lie, I got my ratchet right though. Yeah. Like you feel me? I'm ratchet. I'll tell you that. You hear me? Listen to my music, but that's a whole nother story. So shoot, I hope you feel me? Give it to the right one.
I mean, because to be honest with you, sometimes I look at friends who don't have kids, and I'm like, especially around my age, because I'm in my early 30s. You know what I mean? So it's like I go, I don't know, bro. You kind of pushing it. Early 30s, you don't want to be that dude dropping his kids off.
Yeah, you want to be able to still go to the mall with your nigga and all that.
You know what I mean?
You as young as you feel.
Nah,
right. That is true though.
I don't know, bro.
But I feel you though.
I don't know, bro. What if you feel old but you still got kids, man?
Then you old. If you feel old, you old.
Oh man, that shit hard. I think that shit's hard to do.
I think it's an age thing, man. It's like when you get to a certain point where you get to where you start having that feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel like you're running out of time or something?
Yeah.
Bro, I know some young ass old niggas. And I know some old ass young niggas.
You hear me?
I'm telling you. It's all about you.
I don't know, man. Well, I say I knocked mine out the way. I had my first kid at 20.
I've been living like this though. Like I done already took care of kids like if they was already mine. You feel me? Done played stepdaddy before. That's out now. That's out for me now. That was my vision then. You feel me? Because I thought what I was doing. You feel me? I thought just because I got her pregnant. You feel me? Like, all right, that's all right. You feel me? I'm about to take care of it. I just manned up and seen what it was. You feel me? Yeah. And then steer kids away from gangbanging and shit because this shit not fun. You feel me? So that's really what that was about. You know?
Yeah. That I don't know, man. Like I said, I think that you get to a certain age and you start feeling like you're running out of time. You know what I mean? I think that's what it really is. Because you know they say females got that biological clock, right? Dudes got a clock that's like I don't know, man. Do I really want to be 50? You know what I mean? I'm worrying about.
Well, you talking to a bloomer baby, you know. So my dad fought in Vietnam. That's how old.
For real?
Yes, you know, my dad is in his 70s. You know, they call him Popeye because my nigga's still 210.
Damn.
Like, man, he
on her.
You feel me? He come from the boot. My mom from Texas, my daddy from Shreveport. I'll tell you right in a minute. They'll tell you they know how to fight in a minute. We go bang that bitch. Yeah. But for the most part, I just want y'all to know, not to be religious or nothing, but the only clock you need to run off, my nigga, is God's, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
But that's the thing. You don't even know how much time you got.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? That's on your personal connection and level. I don't even want to get spiritual, you feel me, or take you to church or none of that. But it's no certain age. Even Gary V, niggas like him, is telling you there's no particular time to do it. You feel me? But the time that you find the light bulb and it, you feel me?
Yeah.
The people is showing you, like 2 Chainz got bubbling at 29.
Oh yeah. He was already older.
RJ, Ty Dolla $ign, Mucho De Niro, all in their mid-30s, you know, early 30s. You feel me? Like, these dudes is doing it still, so it's showing me that there's no specific time on the timeline to really, you know, follow your dreams.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not saying nothing about following your dreams. You can always follow your dreams. Yeah. I'm talking about these kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying I'm a bloomer, baby. My mom about 64. Like, you hear me? And my sister.
So what was your experience growing up there?
The streets really raised me. You feel me? I could say that for the most part. The only disadvantage I would say is that the stuff that I wanted them to be in tune with, they had no understanding because of the times they grew up. Yeah. And this is a new millennial, you know, so they went through the same thing, but you know, it's not
the same. They on, you know, at that point they was on what?
Well, like, you know, motherfuckers been cheating, motherfuckers been selling dope, been, you know.
No, but they still grew up in a different time. Yeah. They wasn't able to relate, right?
Right. You feel me? On the level that if I tell my brother, like, hey man, they tripping, you feel me? I done told them this ain't what they want, you feel me? My bro gonna understand, all right, it's politics. Basically, they don't understand the politics. They don't understand, you know? But for the most part, I like that. Them being old, they listen a little bit more. You know, they come from a wiser standpoint. Yeah. I would definitely say that. You know, they ain't raised no punk, but they definitely raised a hood intellectual. Like, you know.
But you got game from them, right?
Oh, me, most definitely. My dad, he could perform 33 different jobs, welder, everything. You know, just coming from the booth, growing up in the
that shit fucking dope.
You know, shoot, my mom's an educator.
That's some real man shit right there.
Mom's a real educator, you know. Graduated from Pepperdine, all that. You feel me? But when you see me, I tell them I don't look like what I've been through. They over here thinking I'm this, that, whatever. Just I'm misunderstood. You know, you just gotta talk to me. I promise. You know, I promise. You just gotta talk to me.
What's up, man?
So you grew up in Compton, obviously. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
How did I meet you, bro? We met through.
I was trying to start DJing and whatever, and Aaron knew that you was DJing
That's
the party at
Harold's brother.
Yep.
Harold's brother.
Yep, and he was like, you need to go talk to Punch. I was like, what's up, bro? I want to start DJing right there, bro.
You remember those Stanton turntables I had, the belt drive ones?
Yeah.
I sold him those. I think those was the one you sold. No, was it the New Marks?
I think it was the New Marks because it was direct drive.
Oh, okay, it was the New Marks, bro. I put work into them motherfuckers. The New Marks. That we talking about. Like, that was the first direct drive turntables I ever fucking had, bro. Not to go into some DJ shit, 'cause y'all probably not understand it, but like,
them niggas gonna be like, man.
Hey, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Them niggas having a whole little,
and that's back when I was DJing on vinyl.
Yeah.
Cause that's where I came from.
But you had a lot of vinyl,
like the Fruity Loops of the shit, or what?
Niggas was hunting down record stores.
I was records, bro. Straight up records, like wax. I was DJing on records back then. That's how I started. That shit was hard as fuck, and that shit was expensive as fuck too. Man. You came in like right after that shit stopped, huh?
Yeah, I came in like right at the point where niggas was doing like CDs and shit. I was doing CDs, like straight up CDs, no laptop. You feel me? Going song to song. It's crazy.
You know, I think it was like I remember Looney used to go off of CDs too, remember?
Yeah.
Looney used to go off of CDs.
Couple DJs did.
Victorious used to go off CDs, I remember, and I think Vision did too. Vision used to have this little Newmark setup. I don't know how the fuck he did it, bro, but he had that shit fucking cracking off of that. He had figured out something to where like he made it work for him. And it was like the dopest shit I've ever seen because it wasn't like an expensive setup or nothing like that. And this was before controllers, you know what I mean? It was just like 2 CDJs and a mixer, but it was like an all-in-one. I don't know what it was, but it was like some like a all-in-one type of thing. And you just put CDs in it. I don't even think the CDs was stable in there. But he made that shit work for him, bro. He had like his little cue points and everything. He get that motherfucker cracking.
Real DJ shit. We gonna make it happen out of nothing.
Yeah, exactly. No laptop. We ain't talking about no laptop. None of that shit, bro. Just fucking straight up CDs. You know what I mean?
I know that life.
That's crazy.
I never understood how y'all could switch back and forth from CDs, bro. Because I'm sure they was all burnt CDs.
Man. That was the beauty of it. Shit, burn CDs. You make your own playlists and shit. You got CDs for this, that. It made sense at the time. Oh God, but
Serato killed all that shit. Hey, Serato killed vinyl.
Yeah,
on some real shit. Serato killed vinyl.
But vinyl is still it's like a beautiful art that niggas still hold on to.
Yeah. Oh no, I ain't throw my shit away.
Yeah.
I got my vinyl still, bro.
My crates.
Yeah.
That shit, fucking man, it's a certain sound that vinyl put off, bro. Yeah. It's like a warm ass sound and it start crackling. Mm-hmm. That shit sound hard as fuck.
That shit make your hairs go up on your
bro. Like, all right, so if you listen to an old record, right? Like some Aretha Franklin, like some Sam Cooke or something. Like you hear what it must have sounded like to be in that fucking studio at the time.
When they was recording
that shit. Yeah.
You
know what I mean? You're able to fucking feel that shit.
My favorite is Use Me by Bill Withers. That one's cool.
Have you ever heard that on vinyl though?
I haven't. Listen, I know I play that every morning now.
Find it on vinyl. Find it on vinyl, buy a record player, whatever, play that shit. Cause that shit comes out so warm. It's just a feeling that it gives you, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I remember one time I was moving some shit out of my uncle's storage unit, and there was a lady in the next storage unit. She was like, y'all want these speakers? Mm-hmm. So I go over there. They were some old like 1970s Bose speakers. I took them shits home. I didn't know what I had. I didn't realize how good they sounded or anything until I hooked them bitches up. And I hooked them up to a cheap ass amplifier. Bro, that shit sounded so fucking good.
That was your setup?
No, I just got them and was just looking at them. I was gonna sell them, to be real with you, and I opened them up, and when I took the screen off, it was like 10 speakers in that bitch. It was like 10 fours in that motherfucker, and it was like a weird ass shape to where it made the sound come out like super clean. I don't know, man. Bose be on that shit.
Yeah, Bose.
If you've ever listened to like some good speakers, like some Bose, that shit makes you feel like you there.
Yeah. So what you do with them shit?
Like that,
bro? I sold them 300. I had 2 of them, 300 a piece.
Sheesh.
Somebody bought that shit and they sent me a picture because they redid them. They reconditioned everything, made that shit look clean, new as fuck. Supposedly that shit can go for like up to a G a piece, but that's all fixed up.
Shit, nigga.
That was a smooth come up, bro. That's like when Craigslist was popping.
Craigslist and kind of, I don't know, man. People don't really talk about that shit like that.
I still be on Craigslist once in a while. Yeah. Shit, looking for DJ shit.
Man, I was in the grocery store and ran into this lady talking about couponing. And it's like,
oh no, that shit real.
Yeah, bro, it's a whole little world behind that shit.
That shit is real. Have you ever seen the show?
Serious. She was like, look, you really about to buy that shit right here? She was like, nah, I got all the same shit for like $2 cheaper. You know?
Yeah.
Like, why would you get so much? And think about it. In the long run, you're gonna save about $5 or $6.
Yeah.
You know, on the same product because it's household shit, all kind of shit.
I've seen that extreme couponing show. Sometimes them bitches walk out there with money in their pocket, like they gave them money.
Damn.
The motherfuckers use so many coupons. It was like, I believe you owe me $5.73 and leave with like 3 baskets full of shit.
That's crazy.
If you do it right and you buy like the right, you got to read it and it tell you what you have to buy in order to get this price. But then you get so much money back just for buying this product. So you might end up getting that shit for free. And you know, like,
I need homegirls that listen to that type shit.
Bro, listen to that shit on YouTube. Watch that shit on YouTube, bro. That shit's fucking crazy.
That's a whole little world of hustler that people don't even really think about, you know?
Not playing. The only fucked up part is if you off by like 1 coupon or if you fucked up, it's embarrassing as fuck. Cause bitch, if I'm working there, you got me fucked up, bitch. You about to put all this shit back.
You gotta cover your shit.
You holding up the line.
You better, and you holding up the line.
Stocking your shit up.
You made me hold up the line for this. You got me fucked up. I'm not putting that shit back. To shop. Yeah, you gotta know how to shop.
And couponing, it plays a big part in that. Know how to shop.
Who got the room for that shit though?
I don't know, bro.
Where you gonna put all that shit?
Well, not like that. You just gotta get the shit that's necessary. You still gotta do it right. Don't get a whole bunch of bullshit that you're not gonna ever use because then it's gonna be waste anyway. Then you're wasting your money to even begin with, you know?
Nah, they be stocking that shit, bro.
Yeah, they stockpile that shit, bro.
Or they flip it and sell it to somebody else.
Yeah, they be doing that shit too.
I seen that shit. Damn, them motherfuckers be at the swap meet just slanging that shit.
I had some homegirls jug with that shit. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you.
Damn. That gotta be the come up. Shit.
Well, I don't know, bro. You got the couponing. you got all kind of sales and shit that be going on, but it's like, who really be paying attention to certain shit throughout the week? It's like, you know, you get the shit in the mail.
You know how many times? You know how many times?
Only thing I want in the mail is a check. Yeah. I'm just like,
you're not looking for none of that shit.
Exactly. Hey,
no, I'm looking for a check.
No, you take all the sales papers and all that shit. You
let a letter come in.
Hey,
let a letter come in that look like a check, bro. You get excited. You get that feeling in your stomach. You have no idea what it is, but it look like a check. You fuck even the ones where you gotta rip the edges off.
Yeah,
you like, oh, there's a check in here. You got me fucked
this
up.
Is just your insurance.
Boom, hate that shit. Or it's an ad. Yeah. Make you thinking it's a check. Oh, you motherfucker!
Because your bill
that should be like $56,000. You like nigga?
I've gotten checks like that though. Because like I used to work at Walmart. Walmart gets sued all the time, and if somebody sues that work there while I work there, well, guess what? I'm gonna get me a little piece of that. Mm-hmm. Whether it's 60 hots, 100 hots, I've gotten up to like 260 one time.
You need something.
I get something shit. So sometimes I'm thinking that random check gonna come. Or when I used to go to school, you think it's old school when you think that fucking financial aid check. You think that shit coming through? That shit shut the whole day down. I knew exactly what was going. Like change. Look, the plans just changed. We ain't going to McDonald's no more. You know what I mean? We going. First of all, we're going to the mall because this back in the day we used to go to the mall.
It's tax season for college students.
Tax season for college students, exactly.
AKA refund.
Be waiting for that shit to hit.
Man, niggas like that check come, everybody go nuts.
But see, look, they fucked up because now they have everything on the app. So now you know when your money coming. When you in school,
it's already gone.
Back in the day, we had to wait on that shit, and low key, we didn't even know how much we was gonna get.
The beauty of that shit is that shit'll tell you something coming early, nigga. You be checking every day, sweating it, but then you look one day, it's like, nigga, it's Christmas.
That's that face.
It's Christmas,
and then you start making plans. As soon as you see that shit, plans start going through your head.
What was the first thing?
Hey, what y'all niggas doing today? What's the first nigga? What you know? What the first thing I did was when I got my financial aid, nigga. I went and bought my first turntables, nigga. Other than those, nigga, some Techniques.
Ooh, I've been making money ever since.
What?
I did that with my first credit card. I went and bought my first.
I was with
Techniques,
you when you went and bought them. I remember we was young.
Pulled up to Guitar Center.
Nigga, this was what, like 14 years ago now? Nigga?
Oh, this was like
that, nigga?
I bought my first Techniques in 2007, I want to say.
Oh, well, yeah.
Summer of 07.
13
Summer
years,
of 07.
13 years, bro. Like
that shit, bro. We used to have that shit cracking.
That's how long. What? This nigga been DJing, bro.
I know.
I've been doing this shit for a minute.
Salute to you, man.
Appreciate it. Hell yeah.
Think about your resume and how much you have within those years, bro. Like, you accomplished a lot of shit.
I honestly don't feel like I accomplished what I want to accomplish.
Well, it's not I'm saying look at what you have, and that shit speaks for itself. It's a lot. More than what a lot of people have gotten to, you know?
Yeah. Bro, sometimes you gotta stop and smell the flowers. Bro.
I think that's my biggest issue. Yeah, I think that's my biggest issue because people tell me shit, but I'm just like, nah, because I don't feel like I succeeded or I don't feel like I've reached the level of success that I want. Yeah.
When it becomes a passion, man, we just don't even notice we at our work, you know?
Yeah. You've touched a lot of stages that a lot of people have never even, set foot on.
Yeah.
So with that, nigga, for you to even like, whatever you're doing, you showcasing your talent for the world, for a group of people that's, in there at that time, but all they focus is on you.
Yeah.
That shit, a lot of people can't say that.
Yeah. Nah, and I bomb sometimes.
Saying this down.
I bomb sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
What was the most embarrassing shit that's happened to you, DJing?
Oh, I got some shit.
I think it was my first gig ever, bro. Oh my God. So nigga, I rented some speakers from the homie.
Yeah.
And it's like a line wrapped around the corner. It's like jerking days. This is like my first time throwing the party.
It's back in the gap, y'all. Jerking days.
Way back.
Like 06 to like 2011. Like,
nigga,
in that gap time period.
So nigga, we rent speakers from the homie, and I got my CD shit set up and whatever. Nigga, one thing lead to another, bro. Pretty much, it was like equipment malfunction all over the place, nigga. Damn. Like all over the place. The speakers kept going off, And they would go off for like 5 minutes, 7 minutes. It'd be just completely silent. People just standing around. They're like hiding behind the shit.
Oh,
and
fuck. You walk away with a headache. I've done that before where I'm like, hey, I got a headache, bro. You gotta get on. I've done that before.
DJ Mac was there, scale 10. That nigga, I was like, bro, you gotta save me, bro.
Hey, I seen him on the news.
What happened?
Oh, no, not for that.
Is it good? It's gotta be good.
He's a football coach, right?
Yeah, he took his boys all the way.
Yeah, he was on there for that. They was raising money. I seen him on. I was like, I know that motherfucker. I was like, oh shit, I know exactly who that is. He was on there. No, he got them. They got money because I guess they was looking for money to get sent to Florida or something to play a football game. That shit was dope.
My experience was similar to that. You know how you talked about the speakers going off. So imagine you at your school dancing. You finna perform this. I'm like about 13. I'm like, hey man, y'all ready? They like, yeah. I'm like, all right. Spin that. Right when he spin it, it's like dun 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 dun. It go.
Oh shit.
I'm like, everybody looking at me like deer in the headlights, like, hey, get off the stage, dog. I'm like, oh. And you know, I always, pursue myself, one of them fly kids. I tried to do it and
it didn't work out.
I said, oh, it's not meant to be. I went home, cried to my mom and some more shit. That was the most embarrassing time.
I went home and cried before, bro.
8th grade dance. I was mad.
8th grade dance. Fuck y'all.
Y'all ain't had to do me like that.
Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't had to do the homie like that. You ever forget any lyrics or anything on stage, Cam?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. New songs.
I've done it. And I've performed with other people who've done it with me.
Oh, shit.
So I know the feeling of doing it myself and being that guy.
Yeah.
And I know how it is to kind of be like, oh, shit, what do we do now? I've been in the situation both ways. So I don't know, bro. I could tell you neither one of them feel good. You don't.
Damn.
It's like, yeah, you kind of get over it, you learn, and you say, like, all right, I don't ever want to do that again.
Yeah.
And once we kind of get to that within ourselves, we feel more confident going out to perform the next time,
Yeah.
But sometimes we can't get over that. We say,
hell no.
That
should stick with a motherfucker
it
for a little bit.
And little scars.
It's a little stank on you. It's a little stank to stay on you for a little bit. You know what I mean? Shit, that shit happened to me. The worst thing that happened to me, or most embarrassing shit, was I was DJing for this artist named Mark Antonio, I think it was. And we was doing the Observatory. And who was we opening up for? Tory Lanez. Who was opening up for Tory Lanez? And
bro, see, look, this is what I'm talking about. Tory Lanez. So you opening for Tory Lanez. See, everybody can't just say that so freely. You know?
You hear me?
No, I ain't even. But see, it's not like I kicked it with the motherfucker.
But you don't have to. You on the same fucking.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's people out there praying to be in niggas positions.
You just on that show.
Well, I fucked that up because this is what happened. The DJ that like the house DJ, right? He was DJing and I had my laptop. I hadn't opened it up yet, and he turned around. He was like, "Are you ready?" And I go, "Yeah." He didn't have a mixer. I think he had like the old. What was it? The old ass mixer. The first one that had Serato on it. The 56 or the 57? The 57.
Serato.
Yeah. He had the 57, right? So he didn't have 2 ports for 2 USBs. So you literally, mind you, this is at the Observatory, bro. You literally had to pull out.
And it's silent.
Yeah, and it's silent and plug me in.
And they supposed to talk you in.
Yeah. So he goes, "You ready?" I say, "Nah, my laptop's not even turned on yet."
No.
Unplugs that motherfucker. Dead silent, bro. The whole crowd, and it was packed by this point. Dead silent, bro. This motherfucker turned around, gave it to me. I plugged that shit in, opened up my laptop. The most embarrassing shit, bro. The light turns on me and everything. It's so silent. Everybody just hears my laptop turn on.
And then the party just waiting, and you hear somebody, "No music."
That's exactly what the fuck's going on. So I'm sitting here, I gotta load my shit, I gotta turn Serato on. They're talking about, I'm looking at them like, talk. Nobody wants to talk, nobody wants to say shit. They hand me a mic.
Looking at you.
I'm trying to grab the mic and start talking yourself in. Fuck it.
Bro, I didn't even have a mic on me. So I'm looking like, fuck, I'm trying to turn the Serato on, get everything going. I don't even know what the fuck I played, but I mean, I got that shit cracking again. But just that moment, and then like I'm looking at somebody in the front, and they just hanging over the barricade, and they just looking.
They not letting you breathe.
And
they
I'm
on you
like, fuck.
Man, you gotta improvise, bro, because that shit be stinging, bro.
I told you the best way to go is no music.
Nah, I wouldn't go.
That's
no
the
music.
best way.
It gotta end eventually.
Yeah,
you gotta be an entertainer, bro. The DJ, you really gotta be an entertainer,
bro. I was like, I didn't know what to do. That was my first time ever being in that situation. You know what I mean?
You gotta give a nigga a mic. Just turn the mic on and hand it to somebody.
That's the thing. Nobody was trying to get on.
Nobody was trying to host for you.
No,
bro.
but you've done that before. We've been in those situations. You know.
I tell you what, this podcast is probably the only reason that I talk on the mic now. To be real with you, because before I was doing the podcast, you could not pay me to fucking talk. I would hand it off. Hey man, dude, they said I would smooth hand it off. I would never be fucking
that nigga's
trying to talk.
You gotta get comfortable in that shit. Sometimes I be in the car, bro. I'll be by myself.
I do that
nigga.
shit.
Yep, nigga MC to myself. Nigga, I
Exactly.
swear to God, bro. Get some practice in. Do that shit at shows.
I do that shit. I do that shit listening to the radio. Everything. I play songs that I know everybody know the words to. That way I can drop the music out and talk during the fucking man.
I just went to college for it, so shoot, speech classes, all that. It was natural, you know.
And it's like
there's some people that can project,
and
some people that can get on the mic and talk. Like, I'll tell you this, I credit him for being one of the main motherfuckers that, especially from out here, that'll get on the mic and talk, and that's DJ Looney. Because
salute.
That motherfucker will get on the mic and no hesitation, no nothing. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he prefers to have a mic in his hand while he fucking DJs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he even comes from behind the DJ booth and starts getting down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just something I've always seen from when he was doing house parties to when we was doing clubs. You know?
Yeah.
That's somebody that I started with.
Yeah, some people really comfortable in that shit and really take that shit all the way, and that shit.
I mean, he's an entertainer. He can be an artist himself. You know what I mean? For sure. He can be an artist for himself.
That shit dope, because everybody can't do that shit.
Hell no. Especially DJs. So a DJ like me, I wouldn't want to talk because I was like a DJ snob, if anything. Because if you wasn't dope, I was like, and if you wouldn't, if you would portray yourself as dope, it would bother me. You know what I mean? Because bro, I'm in the bedroom, I'm killing it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm practicing hours. I'm in there trying my hardest.
I'm a real.
Respect your passion.
You know what I mean? And there's motherfuckers that didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? About the craft. They was just trying to get their bread.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that shit just stung a little bit. But, you know, the older you get, the more I realize that I have my own lane. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting the notoriety that the other people get, because I know what my lane is, you know?
I only smoke 4 blunts a day. Y'all got me smoking.
Bro.
Man.
You know what I mean?
I just be like, you know what I'm saying? But people that respect the craft understand people that respect the craft.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, you know, like, and other than that, you know what I'm saying? You know what some people is in it for. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like real, recognize real.
Yeah.
Because nigga, DJing this is deeper than just nigga playing some music. Nigga, like, it's a craft. It's
Really
a
knowing your crowd.
Well, not only that, you have to actually know the song. You know how many songs I hate, but I fucking know?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I know.
I know what parts where the hook starts, where it's about to end, where the first verse comes in, you know what I mean, where the beat drop. Like, I know a lot of facts about a song, and I could hate that fucking song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could hate that fucking song maybe because the simple fact that I have to do all that shit. Because, you know, when you set your cue points, you got to actually listen to the song. You know what I mean? And I don't know how you every DJ sets their cue points differently, you know what I mean? So they probably listen to, okay, it kind of build up here. That might be a cue point, you know what I mean? Or somebody might just put, all right, this is where it starts. First 8 bars, you know, then the 16 bars, and then this is where it comes in. You know, other DJs set up their cues different ways. So by the time you done setting all your cue points, I'm already tired of the song. I done already heard it a few times. You know what I mean?
What do you feel about repeated music, though? I don't
What,
like
in like events?
Yeah.
Nah, you don't do that.
I don't like it.
We
You don't
from
do
the
that.
era where that shit don't fly.
What you doing with all that
Hell
ass? Let
no.
me touch it. They gonna play
Look, I used to be
Magic
a
Style
club promoter, right?
Huh?
I used to be a club promoter.
Okay.
So
cool ass Cam. Look, man, he talking about me. This motherfucker over here needs to be talking about some shit he's done.
Look, I was gonna say about all the different types of events I've been to, because I've done a lot of parties. I was supposed to say, man, this sections of my life, I don't even remember, bro. You be having to remind me of shit sometimes.
You're not a fossil. You're not a dinosaur.
Bro, good. Check this. DJs would kind of hate on each other, and me and him was talking about this shit the other day.
Yeah.
You got a blunt?
I should. Go ahead, my bad.
Okay. Look, so DJs would play some shit, but then they be opening up or whatever from the other DJ that's about to close. You know, like, you know, you had that hate where a nigga might not want you to play some shit before them or whatever, because it's like, why are you gonna kind of break the crowd before I even get out there? It's like, nigga, you're not supposed to play that shit. You're not supposed to play that this early. So, like, what's your take on that? Like, if you know, like, I'm here, I'm supposed to be building a name for myself, and I want to like get the shit hype. Like, how do you see it? It's like, all right, a nigga tell you, nah, you can't play that. That's in my set, nigga. I play them songs.
Talking about repeating, huh?
Yeah,
because that can happen.
But it could be like some shit that, nigga, it's a part of your rotation, nigga, and it's like it's a reason why people bringing you out. You feel me? But then it's this other nigga that's like, nah, you can't play that because I'm gonna play that, nigga, and then I'm the closing DJ. That's the hot shit. So you know, I want that shit on my set. Like, how you as a DJ, how do you take something like that?
Shit, bro. Honestly, I could DJ circles around anything. So like any nigga could call anything. And I'll be like, all right, bet. Because I freestyle every time I DJ.
And these is all paying gigs. Exactly. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's never, you know? So in a paid situation, it's like, man, you know, I want this check, nigga. So I'm not about to like, you know, but at the same time, nigga, this nigga ain't about to tell me what I can't play, nigga. And what, you know, like that's.
Look, there's a certain respect you have to have. If you are opening DJ, don't play the fucking biggest song.
Yeah. You got to know your position.
You got to know your position at the same time. You can play some bangers, but you play that around when it gets a little closer to the end of your set, you know what I mean, to kind of bring me in. And don't play the biggest bangers, but play some bangers, you know what I mean?
Don't step on your toes.
Don't step on my toes,
You hear me?
But sometimes I'll say the hardest position that a DJ can be in is being an opener, because you got to get motherfuckers moving, but at the same time, you can't.
You got to do a lot of saving.
You got to do a lot of saving, exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to be so versatile. You got to have a lot of shit, because you can get niggas moving early and have that shit warm with nothing played yet.
Before 10 o'clock, I don't want no real shit going down. I just want everybody grooving.
Man,
I just want you grooving at 10.
Have situations where like 1 week, like I would do weekly events, right? Like college parties, Thursdays and shit. You know, 1 week we'll have Punch like as the opening. By the next week, nigga, we done already moved this nigga to the main DJ. Now you fucking you the big name on the fly here, nigga. Like that's
well. The problem with that was so for instance, like I knew when we used to do CineSpace in Hollywood, right? Yeah. The problem with that one was the promoter who brought everybody on was an older dude. And he didn't understand the new shit, because he used to have like you know who PJ Butter is?
Yeah.
PJ Butter
92.3
the beat, remember? Okay. PJ Butter was in the main room and I was opening up in the you know the front room. Mm-hmm. The problem with that was everybody that was coming in was our crowd.
Yeah.
So everybody, it was like college night. So everybody was coming in, and this is when the jerk shit was cracking.
Oh yeah.
I played what was that? What was the New Boys' first song?
You're a jerk.
I'm gonna tell you, bro, this was like 2007, 2008, like around.
Oh yeah, I was in 8th grade. I was jerking.
This was us,
skinny jeans
like right after high school, you know, like our college.
This is like some shit to me.
Oh yeah.
So I was DJing at CineSpace, and I had a homeboy who used to come up there. He was another DJ, and he gave me a CD one night. He's like, "Hey, play track 9, but don't give it to nobody." That motherfucker said track 9. It didn't say like nothing. Like it didn't have the name of the song, nothing. Track 9. I'll play it or whatever. You're a jerk. Come on. You're a jerk. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's when that shit first dropped.
And that shit got, bro, that motherfucker was cracking. And the DJ homie who gave it to me was Major League. Major League, I don't know if you know, but Major League is Sam, the dude who started the Cat Daddy.
Yeah,
he did one of the episodes.
We see Bounce all the time. Salute to that man for real. He definitely sparked something in my music career.
Yeah, he was on the show too.
Nigga Bounce
from the swag to the the way niggas say words, all that. It's a different respect when he walk on your set. Because I'm like, oh, I'm doing this show, but then when it's he doing it, it's like, all right. You feel me? I always peeped him whenever he came in that mug. Salute though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but we used to do that shit, and the problem was, like I said, he would hire these other DJs to close, and he would have me as an opening DJ. I knew they weren't gonna play the tracks that everybody want to hear, because I know this crowd. So I would play the cracking shit, but to them it wasn't cracking. None of that shit was on their set. You know what I mean? Like I would have PJ Butter ask me, like, "Hey man, what was that song you played?" And I was like, "Oh, it's NoHo." You know what I mean? No. Like I was playing that shit like my D-Lo. I was playing that shit in the club. You know what I mean? They weren't ready for that shit.
He's a real spitter too. He can really rap too.
They was not ready for that shit, bro.
For real.
But shit, that's how you build them relationships and then move your way up.
Yeah.
That nigga can really rap.
Yeah.
Yep. I know what college you go to?
Langston University, Oklahoma.
That's right. You used to do a lot of events over there, huh?
Hell yeah. I did shit from nigga 0 to nigga a couple of thousand people, bro, for real.
Damn,
that's dope. What, like
facts.
How was setting all that shit up? Because I know you were one of the ones that actually was like on the promotion team doing it, right? Not just the DJ.
I worked a lot of sides on that shit. I still do graphics. I still do promotion. I still, do events. I still DJ my own events. So, I had to play a lot of sides. But, yeah, bro, that shit be tiring, but it's rewarding. It's rewarding.
Man, he's Superman. Don't let him lie to you.
Well, like I was telling the homie Cam, I was like, man, all right, he does this, and this. It's like, I'm like, fuck, this motherfucker do a lot of shit.
Man, I got a good team. They got my back, for real.
That's dope, man. I know sometimes it's hard to find somebody to have your back or somebody to even be with you or roll with you. You know what I mean? Like Cam, I've known him since the promotion days. Cam was the first dude that got me in the club. You know what I mean? I've never done a club. I've done clubs where it was like 2,000, 2,500 plus to nights where nobody showed up. You know what I mean?
I just like trying to make money with people. And
I tell you one thing right now, this is a true character of my boy Cam. Because I'll tell you right, there's 100 promoters out. There's probably about 98% of promoters out here that are like this, or that aren't like this. I've had situations where nobody showed up. Obviously, the DJ not gonna get paid if nobody showed up, right?
And then that's a problem.
This man has walked to the ATM and pulled out money from his personal account and has paid me.
Real nigga.
Just to make sure I got paid.
Real nigga. Family,
because
you know what I mean?
People too.
Exactly.
If I ask my family to come out, bro, and do some shit as a favor, and it's like I'm trying to put you on, but then the motherfuckers on the other side fucking go sour.
Go sour.
It's
you
like,
go sour.
Nigga, I'm gonna make it right, nigga. I'm not finna just leave him hanging.
98% of the promoters out there.
Because I knew, nigga, if niggas start talking slick, then I'm gonna go back and tell them that, and then we gonna go get them niggas anyway. Because you know what I'm saying. So either way,
it's
either way. I would always say fucking with him, even if look, I've done events where it wasn't even his event. It was somebody else's event, but he rolled with me for some strange reason. At the end of the night, Cam over there asking where my money is.
Real nigga.
You know what I mean? I'm on the last song, Cam, I'll be back. Coming back with the money. I'm like, what the fuck? I went and got your money for you. Like, that's some real shit. I would
want somebody to do it for me.
You know what I mean? I ain't never had nobody do that shit for me, you know?
Yeah.
Because if I'm in a situation where I can't be that observant, then it's like shit. Somebody that's really close to you and they really fuck with you like that, that's who who really got your back in these situations. It's like when that shit is a part of your livelihood, bro. It's like you out there doing a service. Some shit that you put your time in to learn how to do, to go out and get paid
especially
for
when you got kids.
And then that shit don't work out the way it's supposed to, bro. It's like, hell no, you can't just say, oh, well, nigga, what you gonna do? When you
got kids and you leave that house, you better have a reason to leave that fucking house to leave your kids. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it.
Nigga, it costs money to leave the house. Nigga,
exactly.
So you better be getting after it every day.
Exactly. You have
I'm trying to say them duckies.
You know what I mean? Like low key, I'm not trying to break even no
Eat
more.
Eat better today.
Fuck a break even.
I'm nobody trying to break even no more.
God, bro, we gotta get it every day.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Like I know I've said that, and I'm in a position right now where like I can't come out if there's no money involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless I fuck with you. You know what I mean? And like I can say that, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes I miss out on things because I don't come out. You know what I mean? And I think maybe there's like a fine line that you have to draw, or you have to find to be like, yeah, you have to find a balance to where, okay, I can go out and network, but then also I'm not finna go out and just wild out, or I'm not finna go out every week, you know what I mean, trying to pull something. You know, I have to just work smarter.
You got to pick and choose. It's like, that's when it's like you're playing chess now, because that's when the strategy kicks in. You got to figure out what's worth it and what's not, you know?
I don't think I figured that out yet. You know what I mean? I'm working on it.
It take decision making. Definitely, I could say that too.
Yeah, because it's just you get approached with a lot of things, you know what I mean, and they hit you up. People will hit you up and be like, "Oh, I got this going on. I got that going on."
You ain't the only person that feel that way. I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you know.
But I think that feeling hits everybody at a different time, and this is kind of going back to what we started on when we were saying having that feeling of like, am I starting too late and things like that. You know, it's like, you know, it all comes back full circle. Yeah. With this, bro, you got to say to yourself, do I really want to live like that, take that life, you know? Yeah. Like, do I want to live that way for myself? Mm-hmm. But for everybody else, bro, you can't put that on a label on everybody else, bro. I don't know. I'm just rambling, but I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying.
That's that weed, man. Go
I get what you're saying.
Something else up, man.
No, I totally get what you're saying. It's just, like I said, there has to be a balance. You know what I mean? Where you can still go out and you can still network and you can still do your thing.
Well, like some game that I learned, I'll give it out right here a little bit. Like, you got to just stay exclusive. Sometimes you got to say no. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you do got to know when to pop out. And you know what I'm saying? You got to know what to do when to pop out, because you got to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get out and still, you know what I'm saying?
If I'm getting out, I got to move smart. Yeah. It has to be efficient. You know what I mean?
My people's always said, good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. You hear me?
That's game right there.
You feel me? Rest in peace, Big Daddy. That's Joe Brewster.
That's game right there. I'm too high to understand that. I'm gonna go back and watch this though.
Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best.
Bam. Shit, man, that fucked my head up. But nah, man, like I said, I guess it goes back to the whole timeline thing. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own timeline. I've seen a lot of people go from not having gigs, not DJing at all, to all of a sudden they on tour. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like shit just work out like that for certain people. You know?
You just gotta run your own race.
Yeah.
Cause shit, and you just got nigga.
That's true.
Wake up every day and try to be better than I was yesterday.
That's true.
You hear me?
Definitely. You never know when something is gonna be your break.
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah. That's what you never know who the fuck you gonna meet.
Yeah,
it's about who you know.
Exactly. Might change your life. Like I said, man, I don't know. Maybe one day you go to an event and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna get on for a little bit and just do a little couple hours set or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not getting paid as much as I normally would, but like, fuck it. Let me see what I can gain from this. Let me see what I can gain from this. Cause he knows I've done gigs where I know I'm not going to get paid a lot, or I know I'm not getting paid what I deserve.
But at least expect it to pop.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But you gotta have your gas money.
I've said that exactly. If I can say that this shit was cracking and I had a good time,
yeah, like you at least like, all right, let it pop.
I'm cool.
Fuck that, I need money.
I was cool. No, but I'm talking about like when I was starting. No, this is when I was starting. You don't understand. I'm talking about paying dues days. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You was getting paid minimum.
You know what I mean?
Still gotta be able to get around.
Character, nigga.
I've DJ'd a Hollywood gig that's paid me $1,200, and I've DJ'd a Hollywood gig that's paid me $75.
I've DJ gigs, nigga, where I paid my last couple dollars to get to the gig, to have gas to get to the gig. And the promoter run out on me.
Yep.
Nigga, and I'm sitting up there like, what I'm gonna do, bro? Like,
I've done that before.
We just all looking at
and this is before Cash App. This is like nobody can send you no ends.
Hey, bro, remember that night we was all on the freeway following each other and my car broke down on the Hollywood.
On Hollywood, yep.
Nigga, the other two homies was promoting and they fucking jumped in the car and they left me to go to the club.
Oh,
man.
Yeah,
you like that, man.
Man.
Motherfuckers,
got his gas.
This nigga supposed to DJ. This nigga was like, man, I'm about to wait for this nigga, homie. Like, what the fuck y'all doing?
That shit was wild, bro. But like that, but see, that was a $75 gig.
But it was something.
You know what I mean? But it was, but at that point, I was like, I was still wide-eyed. I was like, oh shit, this is on Hollywood Boulevard. Like, this is the middle of where it's cracking. Like, I get to say that I DJ.
The only thing that was missing was like having your name in the lights, like outside the club. It's just that club didn't have that. You feel me?
Like, it was like it was my first big deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So low key, the money was like, whatever. And then,
but building up to that, bro, it did a lot of we did all this, the step show after parties and shit, like all the college shit.
Those
we
shits
did
was
the
cracking.
biggest shit in LA, bro. Like motherfuckers was coming out here from all other states and shit, from other colleges and shit like
I
that.
remember
Coming
that shit.
Bro, for that era right there was legendary. I don't know. Maybe try to get a couple motherfuckers together from like those promoters from that time, and we can like share some stories.
Who used to be on those promotion teams with us?
Man, there's a couple people I got in mind. But you know, I don't want to start no names out. We gotta start getting in there because I don't know what people doing with their lives.
Oh,
now,
okay, never mind.
Motherfuckers may not want to be.
But
a
it's
part of no
motherfuckers still
like
promoting. There's people still promoting right now. You know, doing
those
some
things. Kind of fucked up some people's lives.
Damn,
some certain moments.
Never mind that. What's the weirdest shit that ever happened to you at the club? Like as far as, or not weird shit, but like the craziest shit that you say that you've seen.
I don't even know,
Shit,
bro.
me fighting in that bit. No,
That's the craziest thing.
Nah.
I seen some crazy shit, bro, and it's like it was sick, bro. Like I don't even want to say it was some good, exciting shit.
Yeah. Nah, bro, I've seen some shit. I've been at.
Man, you don't remember on New Year's we seen them dykes humping on the ground and stuff? Did you remember that?
I don't know, bro.
Man, I'm about to pull up the video, man.
You got a video.
Look, bro, you don't remember that with them dykes at New Year's? It was just this New Year's, bro.
New Year's was wild.
Man, and these dykes, they both got on tank tops and stuff. They look like real hardcore niggas.
As they do.
They on the ground humping each other and some more.
I'm about to pull up the video.
Oh my God, man. I can't believe you don't remember that bug.
I know I've DJ'd and I've heard gunshots, right? And it was sounded like it was like real close, so everybody just hit the ground. And obviously, club over. I pack up my shit. I go. Get the fuck
That is the most weirdest thing I've ever seen in a club. This FIUMG presents to you the Happy New Year's.
Wow.
Yes.
That's crazy.
No, but it was fun. That's the most craziest thing. You don't remember that? That was the most craziest thing. Just seeing them go at, I'm like, nah. That's
bro. That's so.
That was kinda,
so I go home the next day. I'm at the house and I'm unloading my shit and I open the coffin. Bro, there's a fucking shell casing in my coffin. From what, like, that motherfucker must have been that fucking close to me.
On me.
I was like, oh shit, homie. There's been a lot of times where I'm like, it could have ended tonight. Plenty of fucking parties, especially house parties where that shit could have ended. Shit, I was there when Looney got shot.
Shit,
Dirk could tell you about house parties.
Shit.
His shit then went super viral. Man.
You had a pool party, didn't you?
Whoa, talk
a
about
pool party go viral or something?
About it.
Yeah, it went viral. So like shit. Since then we've been doing it annually now. It's the invite only pool party.
Playdirty.com.
Yeah, playdirty.com.
You hear
June
me?
20th.
Okay,
That's fucking crack. Hey, I've seen
that's
this. Listen,
very clever. That's
listen.
That's dope.
It's the 5th
Listen.
annual.
I feel like an older cat, so I'll just be watching from the Instagram, right? I'm like, oh, what's cracking over there? It's cracking. I might have to pull up one year. I don't know.
Come bring your camera.
I might pull up one year.
it make you feel like, man, like
You go see
I'm
it.
older,
Oh,
but do
yeah.
I stand out? You feel me? But then
Oh no,
that's when your DJ shit kick
we
in.
gonna turn you up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with it. I might do a set. I don't know.
Bro.
It's never a dull moment, man.
It's a good environment, my nigga.
You hear me?
I'm have to. He invite me every year, but I just don't be. I was like, man, nah. I'm gonna feel like the old. I won't feel like the old head.
Hey, that's on you, then.
I don't want to feel like the old head in this bitch.
I know I be having
Uncle
fun.
Elroy in this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. But nah, bro. That shit looks like it's fucking cracking.
Yeah, bro, that shit be live. And it be like a lot of love up in there, you feel me? A lot of people from a lot of different places that all come together and it's all like cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Nobody trips.
nobody
That's
trip.
dope.
It's a
Every
good
time I go to a
ratio.
Compton function, everybody think I'm their cousin. So,
I'm telling you. It's like friends and friends of friends and shit like that. You feel me?
Damn. So that shit like did it start off invite only?
Nigga,
Or
it started off.
the idea to be private, you hear me?
It was like every year we threw a pool party at my mama house.
Yeah.
And like I'm high, bro.
Hey, that's the same shit I did.
I was there, goddamn it.
Nah, but every year we threw a
See, they
pool
just
party,
made
and
that
then
shit.
one year we called it the invite only because it
Yeah.
was like, you know what I'm saying, we just want to theme it or whatever,
Yeah.
and then we was like really gonna have a list and shit like that, and like nigga, this shit got wild. It got wild, like it got out of hand. It was a gang of people.
What was that video that went viral? Somebody was
That was the one.
it was a big chick or something, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I remember that shit now.
Yeah. It was-
Now I fucking remember.
that nigga Snoop Dogg posted big ups to Snoop.
Yep, that shit was
Yeah.
dope as fuck.
That shit
I remember that. I was like, oh shit, this shit is
And that
real.
little dude was turned up the whole time he was there. I will give it to him. He came in on go. He was determined to have a good time on me. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to that dude, man. He turned up. He banged on me a couple times. A few times, but you know.
He banged on you a few times. Like, homie, you don't remember me from the first time?
Hey, you know the Henry, you know, and the Pat Ryan, man, all that play a part.
That
man,
shit
you
funny.
know, it's crazy. You don't know what's gonna happen. You step on a nigga's shoe, it boop, 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 boop.
But you said it was like a bunch. It was just all love in there,
Yeah,
right?
it was cool though. It
on
was
me.
cool. Like niggas wasn't tripping and shit. It was a whole bunch of females. You feel me? We had food. It's like nigga, it's cool.
I've been to a couple events where it was some hood shit, but it really felt like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Young LA shit. Every time that I've said, like, do you know Young LA? You ever heard his music?
Yeah, I heard his music.
He's
Yeah, I
fucking-
heard a couple of his freestyles. He's
He's
good.
fucking dope.
I met him at a Rams game before too. Also, I worked when I used to do security. I worked at Rolling Loud 3 years in a row, so I got to see him a lot. Yeah, I love it. Rolling Loud really like influenced how I record music today.
Oh, yeah?
Because like how it sounds and
You got to
stuff,
imagine how you gonna perform it.
last year was crazy, like just seeing Pop Smoke, Mozzie, seeing how everybody performing, how it sounds just in performance is just, I was like, man, I gotta make Rolling Loud material, like good material music.
That's dope to get that experience because I would have never thought about that.
Yeah,
to
3
think
years
like
in a
I
row.
want to hear it. I want to make sure it sounds like I'm at Rolling Loud.
Man,
you know what I
Pop
mean?
Smoke, he really turned me up. Like when I seen that, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. But when I seen that just this December, man, I ain't gonna lie. Welcome to the party went up. Like, just got the Henny in my system. Like, just I catch a body. Next day I forget it. Like,
Bitch, I'm a thought. Give me lit.
You feel, bitch, I'm a thought. Give me lit. Like, I get what he was saying by that. Like, like you feel me? We just want to turn up. Like, I get what he was saying by that. That's crazy.
That, you know, I'm like, there's a lot of artists that I just haven't hit me yet. You know what I mean? And like when I heard that he died, then I started like listening a little more and then but like that's one of the things that I said. Like I said, I got to stay in my own lane because I know what I like to DJ or what I like to play. You know what I mean? And I think I kind of found my groove. But there's some times, man, where like I cross over and I listen to a lot of the new shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the playlist. I'm gonna look for the young motherfuckers in the crowd. Like, I got you. Don't even trip. I know what you want.
Females want city girls.
Yep, females want city girls. They want that. They want that.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Yep.
They want all that.
They want all that shit, man.
Man, I was just watching her on Instagram. I love her.
You seen that? You heard that song Like a Snake?
Yeah, move like a snake.
I'm like, I was tripping. I was like, oh my God.
Hey, that shit is hard as fuck.
Catchy, bro. I'm like,
telling you,
Jesus Christ. As much as I want to hate that shit, I'm just looking like,
no, bro.
I know the fucking words. Like, they done fucked up. I know the words now. Like, you know, I think she's like a YouTuber, isn't she?
I think so.
She's a YouTuber. I remember a video had went viral with her, but I'm like, damn, like, I heard that shit on Saturday. They was playing it on the radio. And I was like, I was tripping for a little bit. I was like, wait a minute, nah.
Hey, but what about, hold on, but what about this little dwarf grown man that just finessed everybody for 35 bands?
Oh, yeah, the one that said he was getting bullied and shit.
Oh, what about this dude?
You got to explain the story to me.
Man, this dude made a whole
I heard about it, but
reenactment video of him wanting to kill himself sitting in the driver's seat and talking about the lady behind him recording, talking about, this is what happens. I'm tired of keeping it a secret. Like, this is what happens. He always wants to kill himself, like, in that nature. So just seeing that, and everybody really will send it to the GoFundMe. Like, what are you sending him that much money for? Here, don't kill yourself. 100 bands. Don't kill yourself. Another 100 bands.
Because of how he looked.
Don't kill yourself.
Because of how he looked. That's why.
Nobody gives a fuck if I kill myself.
Hey, is that the finesse?
You gotta know how to use it.
Oh no.
Then I look this motherfucker up, man. He's 18 and he's an actor.
People start feeling bad. They like, you know, oh, why y'all picking on him?
So you mean to tell me you're not really 9? Motherfucker, you're not really 9?
That motherfucker
That's messed up.
18, 19 years old.
I'm sorry.
It took my 300 bands and did it moving.
You know who that reminds me of? That reminds me of Henry. Oh. There was this dude when I was younger. There was this dude when I was younger, and he fandangoed everybody in the fucking neighborhood. He was spending the night at everybody's house, had everybody thinking that he was like 16.
That ain't nothing.
That was a grown ass man.
Man, my homie's so cold. They used to take folders, a random folder with some paper, and ring the doorbell and tell them they fundraising money for football equipment.
That's why I don't give money to these motherfuckers.
He finna transfer to Oregon.
That's why I don't give money to them motherfuckers.
He need money. He said he need money for football equipment, and he was really busting twins off of people on the front porch.
I be laughing because they go when you go.
Excuse me, how you doing?
Yeah,
my name is. I'm right here raising money, man. I just got drafted to Oregon. I just committed. Like, what? I'm just right here fundraising money just to get some equipment.
That's the finesse, man. That's the finesse.
I'm like, I'm not gonna say who did it, man.
You listen. You know that's a finesse when you go, oh no, I ain't got enough right now. And before you close the door, they go, oh, we still take donations. Like, nah, man. You know, I ain't got the whole 20, but you'll take the $15.95 I got. Nah, I ain't finna shoot you none of that shit. That's a finesse.
And when will you have the rest?
Yeah, exactly. Nah.
That's what they gonna hit you with. When will you have the rest?
You got me fucked up. I open the door for a Jehovah's Witness before
I don't got this right now. Shit, what you mean when I'm gonna have the rest?
Shit, who am I to say anything? My pops used to go
have it when I get it to
my
you.
pop's a trash man, and he used to go pick up trash at like the food banks, and they would come out and they would give him those big ass boxes of fundraiser candy. He used to come home, and me and the homie used to go house to house talking about we was raising money to go to camp. He used to come up like on $120 on that shit of just straight cash.
If I seen y'all walking around still,
hell nah, bro. We had something on us. We had a bat or something. We wasn't stupid.
Like, man, when you going to camp, man? How you doing?
Ain't no type of camp going down, homie. We going to buy stupid shit. Ooh. If I was smart enough, I would have thought like, nah, I could turn this into something. But I wasn't. I was just quick to get that cash and spend it. You know what I mean?
You feel me? Everybody want to get fly once upon a time.
Yep. Everybody want to do that shit. Nobody thinks about like the long run. Nobody thinks about the future when they little. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't think about none of that shit. I had to spend every dollar that was in my fucking pocket when I was younger.
And get it back.
I used to stack my shit and buy the shit I wanted.
Yeah.
So I got my first sidekick and shit.
Bro, I was terrible.
Yeah, that's back in the Gap.
Yeah. To this day, I'm terrible at that.
The best one was the 3 and the LX to me.
The LX was hard.
Oh, man.
I had that LX. That shit was hard.
That 3, the LRG Sidekick 3, that was my joint. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sidekick 3 went crazy.
Yep. I laugh right now because everybody's talking about 5G and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that if you have 5G, like you good, right? As soon as that bitch go down to anything 4G, you can have 4 bars at 4G. That motherfucker go slow as shit. Motherfuckers, listen.
That's how they jug you.
Motherfuckers used to die.
I used to be with Verizon, but I switched to Boost.
I remember 4G used to be the fastest thing moving.
Motherfuckers used to pray for 3G.
I swear.
If your shit hit 3G now, turn your phone off. Ain't shit about to go down.
Period.
Turn
SOS.
your shit off. I don't even know why they offer 3G as an option.
Everywhere you go, you're trying to connect to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, everywhere you go, you just fuck it. Where's the Wi-Fi at? You know what I mean? If you got Spectrum, there's a gang of places your shit connect to Wi-Fi.
I'm starting to feel like it's the number one thing, black people acquire. Everybody really like, what's your Wi-Fi when they come in your house? Because I know I do it.
It's like, I just got to be somewhere once.
Hey, what's your Wi-Fi?
I already got the password saved.
I know dudes, they'll tell you that even if their phone ain't going slow, hey, what's the Wi-Fi? I just want it, period.
Yeah, man.
Everything in your house running slow after that.
Yep. Everything in your fucking shit running slow. It be that one extra motherfucker that add on. You be like, God damn, I can't even download
I knew I shouldn't have get your ass the password.
That's
Why
what
niggas like that shit too long, bro. Fuck it.
Listen. This man right here, D, listen, there's plenty of times I pull up after getting off work, right? And D already standing in front of my house. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, he know what time I get home. Thinking that, right? Nah. This motherfucker is using my Wi-Fi to the house, and he's standing in the front of the house while he downloading the game or updating some shit.
Oh, no. You borrowing the Wi-Fi?
Look, this motherfucker has gone as far as leaving his phone on my porch. So we walking up on the porch together after I get off of work. He walked up to my bench that I got on the porch and grabbed his phone. It was like, oh, I had left it here. It was doing an update on the system. I was like, bruh.
You feel me? I couldn't get my new update.
Got that fast one.
I'm like Whitney probably in the house wondering why the Netflix buffering and your ass over here updating your whole ass phone.
He said it's a new software that came out.
Exactly. Like, man, I got a new iOS. The fuck out of here, bro.
Damn.
But yeah, man. Well, shit, bro. Shit, we already hit an hour. I appreciate y'all for coming by, man. We definitely gonna have y'all back for sure, man. If there's anything y'all want to pub, y'all want to put out there.
It's the goer, yeah, man. Thanks to FM Mad Podcast, man. I'm right here just spreading positivity. You can follow me at GOFATSO_. That's Go Fatso. It's the goer.
Shit. Shout out FIUMG, Gates Bros, Play Dirty, Invite Only. You feel me? Whole bunch of gang shit going on.
You hear me?
Let them know where they can follow you.
Follow me at DJ Dirt the Great. Yep, there.
You really can Google us too, man.
Just Google motherfuckers. Yeah. Hey, shout out to you because you made the. I don't know if I said it at the beginning, if I said it at all during the show, but I know you made the logo for us.
Oh yeah.
I shot him out. I was like, look, man, this is what I want. Bam, bam, bam. I want it to look clean, nice, professional. Shot that shit back. I was like, perfect.
Yeah,
that's all the motherfucker needed. Hell yeah, Cam. Go ahead, shout your shit out, Cam.
Score.
Cool ass Cam. On everything. Instagram, Twitter.
Hell yeah. Shout out
Facebook,
to Cam. Got the podcast cracking now.
Yeah, we're working on getting those episodes out. We're going to get them edited and out to you sometime, probably after the weekend. So
hell yeah.
It's only going to get better.
For sure. As always, this episode is brought to you by Innovative Culture. Make sure y'all follow the homies over at innovative.culture. Make sure you hit them up. Make sure y'all hit me up at I am DJ Punch on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the whole Shabam Boo, baby. Make sure you hit the page up for the podcast. It's at the FMAD Podcast, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Make sure you hit us up on SoundCloud, Apple Music, Google Play. Make sure you hit us up on Spotify. Make sure you hit us up on iHeartRadio. Make sure you hit us up on YouTube. We on YouTube too. Make sure you hit us up. Hit up the Gmail. If you want to come on the show, man, hit us up. The FMAD Podcast at gmail.com.
You in that calendar.
Yes, sir. Peace.
We local.